Let's see what my juice. Okay, are we live?
We're live. We'll let people funnel into the room first.
Why can't I find the stream on my phone?
I don't know. Why can't you?
I don't know.
Type in FandomEmpireNow. It'll probably be the first thing that comes up. Jade needs to be able to find the stream for me to be able to talk with you all.
Oh, there we go.
Zeno's in the house.
He goes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay.
What's up, Kryptonic? I could actually read that one.
Yeah.
I almost said something very inappropriate and offensive there for a second. Like, nope, can't do that.
What's that? Okay.
How's everybody's Saturday going? We're here doing another drive along AMA. I know I said that we might have time to do a Hollywood movie night this weekend. It's not going to happen. There's just, well, I inadvertently lied. There is not time to do a Hollywood movie night this weekend, so we figured we'd take you guys on another drive along AMA, answer your questions, talk some movie remakes, and yeah. Where are we driving to this time?
The same place as yesterday.
Well, no, we're not going back to the drive-in, but we're certainly going in that general direction until we're going to pick up the little guy. He's at Jade's parents'.
Sons of Anarchy. What season are you on?
Who's doing that?
Zeno.
Zeno's watching Sons.
Yep.
Seasons 1 through 4 are fantastic, and then the show goes downhill. Like a lot of TV series, as they get deeper into the run, it's like they start running out of ideas and they throw shit against the wall hoping it sticks.
So before we begin, guys, we have a very special guest with us today.
Jade's sister's along for the ride, so they know your name already because we said on last.
You guys talk shit about me?
No,
Yes, we talk mad shit.
No, we don't. So we said to them yesterday that Jade's hubby is Sean and Jade's sister is Shawnee.
Oh, okay.
She has a thing for the name Sean, apparently.
Apparently. But if you hear me say Sean, I'm talking to Shawnee, and I never call Sean by his actual name.
We actually just got out of a audio recording session for the Haddonfield the Vanished Indiegogo teaser, which I have to say the two performers, who will remain unnamed until the teaser is out, did a fantastic job. Knocked it out of the ballpark.
Shawnee, you already got $5. Keep it coming.
We do have a bit of an update, though. This is a personal update. I know you guys see him on the channel a lot. I want to get this out there because I just talked to him about it. And so this morning we went and seen Ray, who you know is the co-writer and co-director on Haddonfield the Vanished. He's been on the channel several times. I know a lot of you guys dig him for his Halloween knowledge. And you know he's going through a situation with his wife, who is my cousin through marriage. This morning she was
Rushed to the hospital.
She was rushed to the hospital. Basically, she was not conscious and
non-responsive.
Well, I don't like using the word non-responsive because sometimes people mean that when they say non-responsive, at least in my experience, they think there's no heartbeat or anything, and there was. Just she was not conscious. I think that's the where are the likes, J Beach. Yeah, anyways, guys, she's not doing well. She's in the hospital. I believe the surgeon is coming into town, and it sounds like something might finally get done with her. But I can tell you that Ray got all your well wishes and thoughts and prayers, and and all that stuff that you guys have been sending for the last couple of shows. And Ray's not a very emotional guy, but I can tell you he was moved. It meant something to him. He was moved. You know, it doesn't matter if Ray's in a good mood or a bad mood. Typically, he's fairly composed, and he hasn't been that, obviously, as this has been going on. And I think getting well wishes from all you guys definitely helped lift his spirits a bit. So there's that. There's the update on it.
Okay. Let's get to some questions. Intel sent $5 and said, "Man, feel so bad for Ray and his wife."
Let me before you get to the questions. This is how this show is going to work. It's going to take us about
an hour and 20 minutes.
About 75 to 80 minutes to get out there. Again, we will reach a territory, guys, where the stream is cutting in and out. We're heading north again. So until we say the stream's over, we will be back. So there's that. And don't forget, if you send a super chat into the channel, everything that comes into the channel goes back to the channel. And we appreciate your contributions.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Nonetheless, and definitely drop a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and just join the growing community that Fandom Empire is building. We definitely appreciate all the support that you guys and gals have been offering. And yeah, we're going to talk Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween specifically, and the Friday the 13th remake starring Supernatural's Jared Padalecki. Going to get into that a bit. We're going to take your questions, and we'll talk Haddonfield the Vanished a bit. Again, just got out of an audio recording session on that, which was just...
Football and beer, that's why I'm here. Same, dude, same.
All of Canada has shoddy internet. No, Frank, we just keep going to the same place. The drive-in that we went to yesterday, which you guys seen on the stream, which, by the way, somehow, even though we showed you guys the crawl, did not get demonetized, so there's that. But the place that we're going to pick up the little guy is like 15-20 minutes from the drive-in. So Toronto Freddy, how's it going, man? I keep spilling my drink over me. Fuck.
Yeah, drink some. Stop talking. Okay, so...
Stop talking? That's rude.
Stop talking. Intel says Sons was great. And then Jay Beach says Sons never seen an episode.
Some people think you need to be like a motorcycle enthusiast to watch Sons of Anarchy, and it's just not true at all. I mean, if I'm being honest, I couldn't give a rat's ass about motorcycles. I've never been on one. I'll probably never be on one. But the show itself is fantastic. And in terms of all of Canada having bad internet, not true, Frank. Not true.
Fun fact, Zeno says his great-grandmother's name was Sean.
Your great-grandmother's name was Sean or Shawnee?
Or Shauna.
Yeah.
I've seen girls like our age named Sean.
Really?
Yeah, there was a girl on the circle named Sean.
I don't know how I feel about this now.
What, that your name's unisex?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
At least it's not the S-E-A-N.
Yes, at least it's not spelled
the
scene.
The scene.
The scene. Frank says, how much gas are we using? About
Frank
25 Riker.
To go there and back, it's about $25. In Jade's car, it's a little smaller, or a little cheaper, because it's 4-cylinder.
It's also standard, not automatic.
Yeah, so Jade's car is more fuel efficient, but the SUV is more comfortable to ride in.
Lee Bowers says, I can't wait to see Friday the 13th, 1980 in the theaters October 4th. This is my first time seeing it in theaters.
Wow. I didn't know Super Chats better not be going straight to the gas. Wait, just so everybody, there's a bunch of you that super chat, and like to name a few, obviously Intel super chats a ton, Toronto Freddy, Frank Riker,
The list goes on.
The list goes on. Wayne Gotke. There's like, 15 of you guys that send in super chats once in a while. And I think some people have the $1 chat or a $10 chat, or they just get it right away. And that's just not how it works at all. First of all, we only see about 58% or so of every super chat that comes in. The rest goes to taxes and Google, because Google's fucking greedy. And then we don't actually see that money for about 5 weeks or so. So, no, not going into the gas tank, sir.
Plus the money that comes into the channel goes into the channel. The gas money for like cars and stuff comes out of our day jobs.
Correct. So I will say this though, the closer we get to, as long as the Indiegogo campaign is going well and we're near our mark as we're filming Haddonfield the Vanished, we'll be doing a couple of streams. And I mean, we don't have the following that Dave does or Wham or Jimmy. You guys are loyal and I appreciate that. But we're going to do, some, I don't know if they'll be called a-thons, because that'd be a little too close to what Dave called his. But we'll definitely be doing some fundraiser shows where the only chats we take are super chats. And you'll get a chance to sit down and meet some of the cast and ask them questions. They're really excited for that. And yeah, so that's sort of how that stuff works.
Marcus Hicks says, are Michael's coveralls different from Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills?
Yeah, they're definitely not the same, because Michael was standing down in a fire. We actually literally have 2 pairs of Michael's coveralls from Halloween Kills sitting at the house. So, good stuff.
Art is in the chat. What's up? He said in 2nd grade the girl named Sean spelt her name Shayne. What?
Like Shane almost?
Is that Art Wishwood?
Yeah.
How's it going, Art? Hope's all well, man.
I don't like that spelling of Sean. There, I said it.
Spell that again.
Shayne.
Oh, it's almost like Shawnee.
Yeah, you sure it's not Shawnee?
Because with the Y, it's like Shawnee.
Yeah, I don't... Everyone was just calling her Sean?
She was just too embarrassed to correct people.
How often did your friends call you Sean or Shawnee?
Sean, like Shawnee?
Yeah.
I've had people call me Sean before, and I'm like, no, there's 2 E's in my name. There's no way they're not both silent.
Especially like supply teachers and stuff would be like, Sean... And she'd be like, no, it's Shawnee, thank you.
Supply teachers had a wicked time with my last name. Guru, Garo, Jarox, Jaro, Jaru, you name it. What else do we got? I know we got a bunch of chats in
Or
there.
she would even be called Shauna, and she's like, no, there's no frickin' A, there's a 2
Well, there
E's.
is, but not at the end of my name, yeah.
Friday the 13th remake was lame. Halloween, Ray could knock off of Carpenter's Halloween, like he lost direction.
Man, Alright, so if we're diving into the Battle of the Remakes now, and all film is subjective. The 3 of us that are in the vehicle right now probably have, 2 of us might have films that we love. Like, these guys love Monsters, Inc. Alright, well, hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come, because typically it doesn't pause. Just reminding everyone that, by the way, not a Monsters, Inc. fan at all. Let's catch back up on those questions. A thought.
Yes.
But for me, while comparing Rob Zombie's Halloween to the Friday the 13th remake, starring Jared Padalecki, which is obviously some bias for me being a Supernatural guy, I think the Friday the 13th remake is far and away better than Rob Zombie's Halloween. I don't even think it's close. I know the Friday the 13th remake might as well be a retell, because it's not even close to the same movie as the original Friday the 13th. But I enjoyed it more.
Okay, so let's ask this one. Friday the 13th or My Bloody Valentine remake? Because both of them have supernatural stars.
I love Jensen Ackles. We named our kid after him, but I'm going Friday the 13th remake.
Fair enough. Lee Bowers said, yeah.
Alrighty, we're back briefly here. I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. It usually doesn't cut out in this area. Question for Frank Riker. Is that actually your wife? Or is that some weird imposter? Let us know. Dying to know. Because if it's your wife, and she named her YouTube account Frank Riker's wife, that's just fucking amazing. That's great.
I'm not going to change mine to Sean's wife.
Oh. Bummer. All right, let's get back.
Art says, no, it was Sean. I was friends with her, and that's why her parents, the way the parents spelled it. Which is weird on their part, but I mean, to each their own. And Freddie says, it's like Shawnee Smith, spelled S-H-A-Y-E. Sorry, H-A-S-H-A-N-Y-E Smith.
Frank Riker's wife, which, who knows if it's the real Frank Riker, or real Frank Riker's wife anyway, said, stop taking him away from me. I'm dying to know, Frank, is that your wife? Spill the beans. Or is it the Tony Michael imposter now who's just poking fun at you?
Jay Beach says, Rob Zombie lost more than a direction. He lost his mind putting out that mess of a film, especially the second one.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you like unicorns and white-haired ladies that happen to be your wife, you might like Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's version. Otherwise, it's complete and utter elephant dog shit. If it keeps up this way, guys, we'll probably end up calling it soon. It's usually nothing remotely close to this. You guys know that. Let's continue to catch up on the chat questions. I know we're way behind.
Art says, are you guys going back to Jade's haunted cottage? Yes. Haunted.
Yep, going to Jade's cottage.
Freddie says, yep, the Friday the 13th remake is actually watchable.
Agreed, Freddie. I think that's a good way of describing it.
Flinner says, I don't get the hate for Friday the 13th reboot. It's one of the better movies in the franchise, but people seem to always have it at the bottom of their lists.
It's probably my second or third favorite Friday the 13th movie, so it's up there. It's way up there for me.
Jay Beach says, I like the Friday 09. I'll watch that over Rob Zombie's Halloween any day. Then Flinner says, how could you possibly say it's a worse movie than stuff like Jason X, Jason Takes Manhattan, and Jason Goes to Hell?
Frank Riker's wife, I think, said we need milk when you get home.
Yes.
Clearly not his wife. Not buying it.
Intel says Frozen Lake with like 4 frozen emojis.
Yeah, it's not a good one. I know if I were you guys, I probably wouldn't want to stick around on a stream that's freezing as much as this one is. I don't really know. I don't really know why it's doing this tonight, guys.
It's because Shawnee's in the car.
Excuse me.
We'll try to tough it out and get some fun chat in here for a bit. We'll see what happens.
Chadwick says news on.
We're back again. Probably not much longer. Yeah. Like it's not even like reestablishing the connection as quick as it normally does. Just say, don't worry, at Frank Riker.
Don't worry, Frank Riker. The good thing is she doesn't know about our affair with Winky Face.
even though I can still see the chat questions coming in.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear us by chance, or does it still show it as frozen?
It still says that it's frozen. Yeah, no, it just says it's spinning. Oh no, it says that we're back now.
Does it?
Yeah, like you can see us driving, but...
All right, so obviously we're having some YouTube issues because it's claiming we're not good. We're looking at the loading screen, but you guys are saying that we're good, so we're gonna continue on and see what happens. But if this doesn't work out, I promise that we'll do some sort of stream later tonight, even if it's a short one. So yeah, and depending on, because of the restrictions up here, if Ray's not able to be with his wife during this time, you should be allowed to have your significant
It's going, but it's choppy. Like if you look, that's where we are right now. And like that's on the phone, but...
Well, because what you see on my camera.
No, I'm saying on my camera,
Oh.
I'm seeing it.
Gotcha. Try to reestablish the connection. Like this.